Hi, this is Andy Doctor. If you run any kind of web server and if you look at the log file, you probably will realize a lot of traffic are wasteful or even dangerous. We just start our new web server for making QR code, and that is what we found. By the way, the content of this video is a blog post on our website. I will go over what we did, but I invite you to look at our blog post so you can copy our code and you will not make any mistake. I will give you the link in the description. First of all, this is part of our log file, and as you can see, somebody trying really hard to get our setup.php. So obviously, whoever that person is, trying to take over our server, and it used direct access to IP address. Honestly tell you, a human being will not do that if a domain name is available. So we are going to block PHP file and we are going to block direct IP access. So how can we do it? By the way, we run our server on Nginx. So this setting is good for Nginx, but if you have other server, for example Apache, you can do it accordingly. Still, first of all, you want to go into your site available directory by cd into it, and that is the code. And then you should have a file without extension under the name of your website. Let's say called my site or whatever that is. You want to use a text editor to go into that file. We use nano. And then what? And then you want to add the line, look like this, into your file. Now what it does is it will block direct IP access and will put a error code 444 into your log file. Now keep in mind, this is a private code by Nginx. What it means is Nginx will put a lock but will not return anything, not even the 444 itself. This is not the same as 404. For 404, the 404 is returned. So as if the server is entirely down, and I feel it is much better in this way because the other side may thought the server is down, so they may not come back anymore. Isn't that nice? And of course, that reduces the server load because your server doesn't need to respond to anything, and reduce traffic. If traffic is part of your cost, that will be important. So this one will block direct IP access. And again, you're welcome to copy the code. And now let's block access to PHP file. Our server doesn't have PHP file, or there are a few other ones I can block. So this is how to do it. You should see in that file you have something called server location, and then there are some location settings. We are going to add two more location settings. One of them is to block attempt to access certain file, and we block them by extension. For example, PHP, env, AWS, Git, ASP, ASPX. If you have something else, you do it accordingly. Or if you indeed run a PHP server, you don't want to block PHP, obviously. We don't have WordPress, so we're going to block directory like wp-include or wp-content, and of course we want to block .env and .git also. For this one though, it is directory including those strings. So for example, wp includes with the s will be blocked too. And again, we're going to return 444 for the same reason that I told you. And next, you want to test and make sure that it works. So you want to do sudo nginx-t to make sure that it says it's okay. So you should see something like this, and then you reload your service and it should be good to go. Trust me, your server load will be a lot lower. It doesn't have to be that busy anymore responding to 404 status code, and it's definitely safer in this way. Now, if you think this video is helpful for you, please make sure you like this video, or even better if you could, subscribe to my channel. And please visit our blog post and check out our website if you need to make QR codes or make any type of event sign up. Look at our website. We have options for you, and yes, we have help for you to do it. Our blog posts, many of them are actually for help of making QR code or deploy your website, etc. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.